win $1 million, 8 players must hide in every corner of a school and evade the search of 81 elementary school students for 20 minutes. The last player standing will take home the $1 million prize. Player 1, Satomaru Todo, set his sights on a hallway display case. He quietly removed the original turtle shell specimen, built a hidden nook behind a poster, and slipped inside to conceal himself. Player 2, Sohin, chose the podium in the art classroom. He'd specially crafted a secret compartment beneath it, just spacious enough for him to lie flat and stay hidden. Player 3, Okabe, picked his spot in front of the cafeteria entrance stairs. He widened one step by 40 centimeters, crawled into the hollowed-out space, and left the exterior looking completely unaltered from the outside. Player 4, Kikuta, pulled off the boldest move of all. He snuck onto the off-limits rooftop of the main teaching building, covered his entire body in silver paint, and stood directly beneath the rooftop clock. While students weren't allowed on the roof, anyone on the playground could spot him if they bothered to glance upward. It all came down to whether the kids would pay attention. Player 5, Caterpillar, was the only non-human player. To hide his large, eye-catching frame, he simply burrowed under the grass in the school's open field. Player 6, Matsuo, was a known attention seeker. He splashed out on building a custom cabinet in a corner of the parent-child activity room, then disguised himself as a teapot inside it, a setup so full of flaws that anyone should have spotted him right away. Player 7, Perfume. Matt targeted an unassuming corner by a stairwell. He fully renovated and expanded the space, creating an interior roomy enough to fit a table, with only a hidden door behind a cabinet as the entryway. Player 8, Akiyama, was too physically different from elementary kids to pass as a classmate, so he teamed up with the school's discipline director for cover. They shared a single outfit. From the outside, it looked like the director was sitting, but the hands visible in front were actually Akiyama's. Their seamless coordination made them a strong bet for the win. All 8 players got into position. As the countdown began, the 81 elementary students scattered across the campus in an instant, and the manhunt officially kicked off. Even though their opponents were just kids, the players didn't dare let their guard down, and the children's familiarity with the campus far exceeded everyone's expectations. The first target was Akiyama's hiding spot. Several students walked into the classroom and saw the sternly seated discipline director. The first 2 kids, intimidated, scurried away without daring to inspect further. But the next second, a boy in a red shirt burst in. Fearless and determined, he was dead set on checking the area behind the director. The director froze on the spot, and before he could react, Akiyama, hidden under the shared outfit, was fully exposed, becoming the first player to be eliminated. Almost at the same time, Okabe faced a crisis. A boy stepped onto the widened stair and immediately sensed something was off. Okabe held his breath in panic inside, but the little boy gave a gentle tug and pulled him right out of the step. Just 2 minutes into the game, 2 players had been eliminated back-to-back, proving the elementary team's strength was off the charts. The hallways were bustling with foot traffic, yet no one noticed the turtle shell specimen was gone. Matt's stairwell corner was also crowded with passersby. A student suddenly stopped and turned back while walking by, but he only rummaged through the surface cabinets and didn't notice the renovated hiding spot, letting Matt escape by the skin of his teeth. The art classroom where Sohin hid remained temporarily safe too. The kids only searched the main classroom area and completely overlooked the podium's secret compartment. The biggest surprise was Matsuo. After several students stormed the parent-child activity room, they were all busy rummaging through the cabinets and didn't even glance at the teapot standing right beside them. Just when the directors thought it was unbelievable, a careful girl finally spotted the flaw-ridden Matsuo, making him the 3rd player to be eliminated. On the other side of the campus, in the open field, a group of kids ran to their usual hangout spot. One of them stepped down and realized the grass underfoot was a prop. The children swarmed the spot in an instant, and Caterpillar, buried deep underground, had nowhere to flee and was eliminated on the spot. Halfway through the first half, Kikuta was still brazenly staying on the rooftop. Whether it was luck or the kid's habit of never looking up, no one had spotted him yet. A textbook case of hiding in plain sight. Sohin wasn't so lucky though. 2 students noticed the widened podium, and after a thorough check, they finally found the secret compartment beneath it, dooming Sohin to elimination. Only 3 players remained on the field by then. Could the elementary team score another elimination? A group of students lingered by the stairwell. They clearly sensed something was off, but only checked the cabinets repeatedly, failing to spot the hidden door. Matt, hiding inside, was even calm enough to touch up his makeup. Meanwhile, the hallway poster finally caught the students' attention. A careful kid remembered that there should have been something else in that spot before. Several students reached up to tear off the poster, exposing Satomaru Todo and ending the first half of the game. The kids had to return to the lounge to rest, leaving only 2 players in the game. As soon as the second half countdown started, the students rushed back to the campus to resume the hunt. Unfortunately for the kids, Matt's hiding spot was built so solidly that even after repeated searches by a group of them, the entrance remained undiscovered. Over on the rooftop, a student finally looked up. Kakuta's heart raced with fear, but luckily the student was just playing with a stick and didn't notice him at all. With only 3 minutes left on the countdown and Matt thinking victory was within his grasp, a boy finally found the hidden door inside the cabinet and pulled Matt out successfully. That left Kakuta as the last one standing. For safety reasons, students weren't allowed to climb onto the rooftop to search, so they had to hope someone would look up and spot him under the clock. But until the countdown ended completely, not a single child noticed the figure on the rooftop. In the end, Kakuta successfully claimed the $1 million prize.